totally enjoy this moment here right now. This is my last couple of days here in Samui. And yeah, man, in the last 18 months here in Samui, there was a lot of growth for me, man. And there are bad days and there are good days. And honestly, I love both. You can always look back on even your worst days and then thank them. Thank yourself for going through that and not being sorry, because you've been learning, you've been growing. And hey, what would it be if there wouldn't be a little bit of struggle while you're trying to get it, while you're learning? I think struggle has to happen, but somehow we are having this anxiety and fear about struggle, and I don't know. At least as a man, I think we should go through a little bit of struggle. Otherwise, it makes us really soft, We are already fucking automating everything nowadays. We have become so advanced species that we are just, now we're getting paid by talking, right? Just being creative. Or other people obviously still work physically, but look how many people are working in offices or work from home or whatever, online. We're not fucking doing gathering and hunting, We're not like actively going for shit. We are becoming soft, we ordering food instead of doing it ourselves. We are using an AI now for everything to think for us. And yeah, I think it will be harder and harder to connect to yourself if you're not doing it already. That is a lesson, bro. That is a lesson. Connect with yourself. And I'm very grateful to be in a place where I have space, I have time, I have nature, I have the surrounding of just me right now. I can completely break free and think about who I am, what this world is there right now, what is the purpose of everything. If you're in that survival mode, in that rush 9 to 5, you're getting distracted 24/7. So you will never think about your goals, your dreams. It's just getting crushed every day because you have to work for somebody else. You have to, pay bills, pay taxes. All of this bullshit, bro. All of this systematic shit. You have been forced upon. It's not that you chose that life, but you have to deal and play with the game to understand how it works and then create your fucking exit. And if you have that exit, yeah, bro, then you elevate. Then you create your own life, man. And it's hard in the beginning to break that mindset because it's so ingrained in us. It's so difficult, especially when everybody around you thinks that way. Limited, bro. Limited on the whole playing field, They told you basically a couple of rules and they fucking square you in that. But if you would jump over the fence, dude, you see so many possibilities, bro. It's unbelievable. And what should be really valuable to you right now? Understanding that up here, if you switch it, you're jumping over the square boxes. And then you're drawing for yourself. Easy. Hard in the beginning. As soon you're locked out of this shit, bro, bang. Man. I hope, guys, for everybody, you find yourself. Connect with yourself. Be alone for a while. Go inwards. Don't distract yourself. Every time you go on YouTube, Netflix, whatever you watch, whatever you do, playing video games, whatever it is, it's pulling you away from you. The job obviously pulls you away because you need to pay bills, you need to survive, right? But imagine you wouldn't have a job. Then you have only you. What are you doing? What kind of skills you have? What can you provide to people? like you trade with yourself, with your skills, and then it's just self-development, and getting better, not creating skills, but learning skills, and then providing for people. And then you share your energy and you get 1,000 back, especially with that skill nowadays, with social media and whatever. Like, when did we ever had that scale? So the opportunity is there right now, bro. The opportunity is here, but it's also set up that you could just be completely. But the world is set up, of course, to take you away from yourself. They need your energy, bro. They need you for them. They don't want you that you have you for yourself. I hope that makes sense. But yeah, man, I'm on this self-development full trip for now. Since like 2020, 21, I would say properly. So what is that, 5-6 years, something like that. And it made click before. It made literally click before, already in the system. That's why like I went my ways, and 2022 I quit my job, did my shit, failed on that, had to go back, and then now end of 2024 I tried again, and boom. You just try, you fail, you try again, bro. You have unlimited tries as long as you're alive, man. That's why every day you wake up, man, you have another shot. So, bro, please give yourself a try, bro. I've been a lot in my life. I think I'm very expressible, but I hold back a lot. I hold back my whole life. I held back because of like fears. Normal, right? Fears, what people think about me and blah blah blah. But hey, if you are in that state, if you're in that state that you don't even care, fuck it, you just express for who you are, because whoever you are, eventually everybody has to judge on you. Everybody will judge you. If you pretend to be somebody, people will judge you. If you are yourself, people will judge you. So choose what you want. Because either way, you're trying to prevent to not be getting judged. There will be a person, I guarantee, that is 100% guaranteed that no matter what you're doing, you're gonna be judged. So you're giving the whole control over to somebody else, bro. I hope that goes in. I try to express myself really simply, and I hope that made sense. If that made sense, I need some reaction, dude. Something. Give me something. But yeah, that is my midday talk done, bro. That just nothing planned, no script, dude. I'm just had this on my mind, and now I start to express myself how I should be fucking 10 years ago, whatever, 20 years, whatever. So yeah, man, peace.